Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Johnny and Channel laid in bed together in the dark at the DeMera mansion. Johnny remembered the tribulations Holly was facing. There was no way of knowing how much time somebody had left, according to Johnny. And it's made me realize, Channel, that I don't want to go another day without you. Thus, let's remarry, remarked Johnny. Before the holidays, Johnny mentioned that he had considered popping the question to Chanel. Channel informed Johnny that he hadn't properly asked her to marry him while he babbled on about potential wedding locations. Channel expressed her desire for Johnny to surprise her. Johnny remarked, "That's pretty much my favorite thing to do." A few moments later, Johnny called out to Channel to close her eyes from the hallway. Channel opened her eyes to see Johnny wearing only a black tie around his neck when he came in. After giving Chanel a red rose, Johnny started to get down on one knee and make a proposal. "Chanel Dupree, I have the utmost affection for you, and having you in my life makes me feel like the luckiest guy on the earth. You are my universe, so I plan to give it to you because you deserve the entire world. Will you then marry me?" Johnny held up a ring and asked gently. Channel grinned broadly, tears in her eyes. After Channel said yes to Johnny's proposal, they shared a kiss in celebration. Johnny joked that Channel was only getting a temporary ring from him. Johnny stated that Stefano had given him the Italian signet ring as a gift following his high school graduation when Channel inquired about it. Johnny assured Channel that she will soon get an official ring. Johnny came back soon after, bringing hot fudge sundaes for him and Channel. Channel expressed her admiration for Johnny's proposal concept. Johnny and Channel expressed their eagerness to remarry each other. "And what was going through my mind?" Channel replied, "Maybe we could get in a little practice for our wedding night," taking Johnny's tie and drawing him in for a kiss. Wendy and Trip lay in bed together at their apartment, talking tenderly to each other. Trip was startled to find Ava drinking by alone on the sofa in the dark after Wendy's mother in Hong Kong called. Trip made his way to the kitchen. When Ava told Trip about the police raid on the bistro earlier in the evening, she also mentioned that nothing had been discovered by the police. Trip begged Ava to allow him to assist her. Trip was dismissively ordered to return to bed by Ava. Trip intensified his questioning of Ava when Wendy showed up, and she advised him to follow her lead and go to Hong Kong with Wendy. Ava attempted to imply that she had dumped Harris as the reason behind the raid at the bistro. Trip protested, threatening to give Harris a call. Trip and Wendy were instructed firmly by Ava that they were not allowed to call the police. After declaring that the cops might be even more dishonest than the general public, Ava barged into the guest room. Wendy swore, alone in the living room, to support Trip in his attempts to assist Ava. Harris accompanied Rafe and Jada in the interrogation room at the Salem police station, where they conjectured on the reasons behind the raid's failure at the bistro. According to Rafe, he personally approved each and every police who took part in the operation. "Could we have a dirty cop?" Harris inquired. Rafe acknowledged that he was disgusted by the thought of a corrupt police officer, but he also acknowledged that it was a possibility. It was agreed that Jada, Rafe, and Harris would keep their suspicions to themselves. After seeing an alert on her phone, Jada walked out. Harris later said that after the raid produced no results, he had sensed Stefan's smugness. Rafe cautioned that it was untrustworthy to trust either Stefan or Ava. While acknowledging Ava's troubled past, Harris said he thought she had grown during the months he had been getting to know her. Rafe threatened to have Harris removed from the case, claiming that Harris was letting his affections for Ava interfere with the police's probe. Harris objected, saying it was unnecessary. Harris forcefully attested to his professional integrity and commitment to the cause when Rafe asked if he was confident there would be no prejudice involved in the case. If Rafe's remarks on Harris' objectivity had offended Harris, he expressed regret. When Rafe had left the room, Harris sighed to himself. Then Harris was transported back to his beautiful meal at the bistro a few weeks prior with Ava. Harris remembered dancing slowly with Ava to mellow music. Simultaneously, Ava experienced the same recollection and flashback across town as Harris. Ava gazed at the picture and phone number of Harris on her phone. Ava looked like she was about to cry and cried as she tossed her phone against a wall. Giada got a call at her workstation at the police station from Brady, who also revealed Theresa was missing. Brady was concerned that Theresa's concerns about Tate may have caused her to relapse. Brady was urged to report a missing person by Giada. Brady begged Giada to give him information. Brady got a call from Giada a little while later, informing him that she had located Theresa at the Prairie Motel. "And Brady, she's high as a kite," Giada regretfully remarked. Giada showed Brady and Alex into a room that Theresa had reserved at the Prairie Motel. Theresa yelled that she wanted to party after Brady and Alex were able to stir her up, and then she collapsed backward into the bed's edge. Theresa said that she was starting to feel heated, and Giada joined her. Theresa insisted on not being sent to the hospital, despite Alex's belief to the contrary. In an attempt to keep Theresa from making a disturbance, Brady and Alex sought to decide where to take her. Brady added that they were stuck spending the remainder of the night with Theresa at the motel after Alex threatened to keep his roommates up all night. Brady and Alex made a deal to dial 911 in the event that Theresa suffered harm. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Eric Brady offers an apology for his wife. With everything occurring on these days, Eric could have done without the impression that his wife, Sloane Peterson, left on John Black and his mother during dinner the other night. Naturally, Eric intended to allow Marlena Evans and John spend time with their grandchild and enjoy a peaceful family dinner. But when Sloane decided to finish the entire bottle of wine before she even brought out the appetizers, well, then things really went south. Now that Holly Jonas has left for the treatment in Italy, Eric will apologize for his wife's conduct, which embarrassed him. Will Sloane's actions be understood and forgiven by Marlena? Will Eric recommend giving it another go at a later date? Make sure you read up on all that is currently going on with DOL. About news, updates, and spoilers about Days of Our Lives, check back here frequently. E.J. Nicole Walker, Eric Brady, and Maggie Kyriakis will all be present. Nicole has made it clear that she intends to travel to Italy with Holly, but if she doesn't hear back, she probably won't stay long. Will Holly recover quickly enough to return home, or will it take longer? As Holly gets ready to be sent to a new hospital for treatment, her family gathers to say their final goodbyes. Nothing more can be done for Holly because she hasn't responded since the night she overdosed. But E.J. Demira has made arrangements for Holly to be flown to the Italian clinic where he was treated following his shooting. Make sure you read up on all that is currently going on with DOL. About news, updates, and spoilers about Days of Our Lives, check back here frequently. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.